She pretends it doesn't hurt, but deep inside, it's killing her. Agles and writing. Sealed. Emma walked into the office like she did every morning, head held high, a polite smile on her face, her posture poised with confidence. To anyone watching, she was the definition of strength and grace. No one would ever guess that inside, she was breaking apart. She greeted her colleagues with warmth, laughing at jokes, offering words of encouragement, and keeping up the perfect image she had built over the years. It was second nature now, this act of pretending. She had done it for so long that even she sometimes forgot what real happiness felt like. But the moment she stepped away from the noise, when she was alone in the silence of her thoughts, everything came crashing down. The weight of the past. It hadn't always been this way. There was a time when Emma was truly happy, when life felt full of endless possibilities. She had dreams, love, and hope, but that was before everything changed. Before she lost her mother. Before she was betrayed by the one person she thought would never hurt her. Before the weight of expectations and responsibilities became too much to bear. Losing her mother was the first wound. It was sudden, unexpected, and brutal. One day, they were planning a weekend trip together. The next, Emma was standing in a hospital room, holding her mother's cold hand, unable to process the reality of it. She had been her anchor, her best friend, the one person she could always turn to. Without her, Emma felt lost, like she was floating through life with no direction. People told her time would heal, that grief faded. But the truth was, it didn't. It only settled deeper, hiding beneath the surface where no one could see it. Then came the betrayal. Michael, the love of her life, the man she had trusted with everything, had shattered her heart in ways she never imagined possible. She had been ready to build a future with him. She had envisioned a home, a family, a life filled with love. But while she had been dreaming, he had been lying. The truth came out in the worst way possible through a mutual friend who hadn't meant for her to find out. A slip of the tongue, a moment of awkward silence, and then the confession that Michael had been seeing someone else for months. Emma had confronted him, hoping, praying that there was some kind of misunderstanding. But the look on his face had told her everything. He didn't deny it. He didn't even try to explain. All he said was, "I didn't mean to hurt you." As if that changed anything. She had walked away that night with her head high, refusing to let him see her break. But the moment she was alone, she collapsed. It wasn't just heartbreak, it was betrayal, humiliation, and the gut-wrenching realization that she had been blind to the truth for so long. The art of pretending. After that, Emma mastered the art of pretending. She went to work, smiled, and acted like she had moved on. She went to dinners with friends and laughed at their stories, even though she barely heard them. She convinced everyone she was firm, that she was strong, that nothing could break her. But deep inside, it was killing her. At night, when the world was quiet, she let herself feel. She let the pain creep in, let the tears fall, let the loneliness wrap around her like a suffocating blanket. She missed her mother's voice. She missed the person she used to be before life had hardened her. She missed trusting someone without fear of being hurt. But she kept going, because what other choice did she have? No one ever asked if she was okay. They assumed she was because she never showed weakness. They praised her strength, not realizing it wasn't strength, it was survival. She wanted someone to see past the mask, to look into her eyes and say, "You don't have to pretend with me." But no one did. And so, she kept pretending. Because in a